It is going to take everything in me to not scarf this down. Like, I am starving because I am. I have McDonald's here. I'm a little bit sad because my husband didn't know that I wanted a Happy Meal. I don't know why I've been like obsessed with getting Happy Meals. So I have some French fries that are all dumped out everywhere. We have small French fries and 2 hamburgers. I wanted a Happy Meal hamburger meal with like an extra hamburger. I wanted the toy. If you don't believe me, this is my toy from my last one. I'm also going to drink this. This is the best body armor flavor that you can get. And I'm gonna drink this first because I'm really thirsty. Let me have a drink. They usually overfill these, but that one was not, which is really suspicious. I'm a little bit suspicious of that. So, okay, I wanted to film myself eating, but I was more awake. Now I'm tired because my son wanted a nurse. And I was in the dark room with white noise for a long time, and now I'm sleepy. It happens every time. Like, there's been like a lot of times where like I have like friends over and stuff, and I have to go in there to nurse, and when I come out, I'm like dead feeling. I remember like when our son was new, I got like a lot of advice from people to keep things loud and stuff so that he was used to noise, which I think really works for some people. I tried that for so long and he took horrible naps, and finally I'm like, I'm turning the static television up on this Hatch machine super loud and the fan on. I'm getting blackout curtains. They weren't blacked out enough, so we hung up a blanket over the top of the blacked out curtains. So now, if I have to like feed him in the middle of the night, it's so relaxing in there. It makes me want to sleep. Like, the reason why I was like, I cannot torture him by making him have to like listen to everybody be loud while he's trying to sleep is because I'm not like that either. Like, I can't sleep that way. Like, it's literally torture for me. I remember when I was a kid, I slept so bad. Like, I slept so poorly. I could never fall asleep. No matter how hard I tried. Every little noise I heard. And like, I wasn't a baby, like I was a kid, and I was living like that since I was a baby, and I never got used to it. Every noise I heard, I wanted to be a part of it. If people were over, I wanted to be hanging out with them. I just like, I didn't like listening to things and having to lay in bed. And if I was really tired, the noises would keep me up. So I remember like, I don't know how old I was, but I think my mom just got like sick of it. I think my mom just got to this point where she was like, I'm getting my girls fans. Not just any fans. Box fans. You guys know what I'm talking about? I can't remember where we went. I can't remember if it was Lowe's or Home Depot. I feel like it was Home Depot. And I don't know if she went there for this purpose or if she saw them there and was like, I'm getting them for them, or if they were on sale and she's like, oh, I guess I'll get these. I'm not sure exactly what happened. But for whatever reason, my mom got us these fans. I don't know if we wanted them. I really have no idea. They put all the pickles on one side. But we got these fans. They're big. They sit on the floor. You turn that thing up to 3. It is the loudest thing you're ever going to hear in your entire life. Loud. I just kind of zoned out staring at my breast pump. I'm really tired. Anyway, getting those fans saved my life. I could just sleep and sleep and sleep after that. Couldn't hear anything. I'm not getting out of bed. I'm tired. Somebody over, I don't know, I can't hear shit. Have you ever put your french fries in your burger? Was that so wild? Tastes really good. I'm really hungry. So all of that just to say that I sympathize with my son not being able to sleep listening to everything. I still to this day sleep with the fan. Like, you can too. When he was first born, like, I wouldn't even have that fan on though. I was so paranoid that like he'd wake up and I wouldn't hear him. Like, I didn't know. It's in my throat. Oh my god. I didn't know how like intense that like motherly instinct that you get is. Oh my god. It's been crazy. Like, I am alerted constantly. Even if he's not waking me up, I don't really sleep good. Cause like he wakes me up like every night. Like, he's never slept through the whole night and he's almost 6 months old. And I think it's because he nurses. And so I'm always used to him waking me up. But if it goes longer than usual, I wake myself up because I'm like, why didn't he wake me up yet? So even when he lets me sleep longer, the motherly instinct in me doesn't let me sleep longer. I gotta wake up to make sure like he's okay. You know what I mean? It's wild. And oh god, I don't know if I talked about this, but I had really bad postpartum anxiety like after he was born. One of the things that was so bad, I would wake up multiple times a night, like almost having a panic attack because I thought I left him in the bed and smothered him in the blankets. Like, not intentionally. Like, I didn't think I intentionally did it. I know that people who get postpartum depression like can have like really dark thoughts like that. It wasn't like that. It was like, what would happen is you would wake up in the middle of the night. I'd be really tired. I would nurse him and I would put him back in his bassinet and go to sleep. Well, even though it never happened, I would wake up thinking I fell asleep nursing him and that he like rolled into the blankets and suffocated. So I would wake up convinced that that happened. And I would be filling in the bed like trying to find him. And I couldn't find him. And then all of a sudden I'd realize, oh, that thing's happening again where I think I left him in the bed when I didn't. And that was multiple times a night, every night, like for a long time. I feel like it only stopped about a month ago. And it didn't even really fully stop. Like, sometimes it happens, but I'm so used to it that when it happens, I'm not as panicked feeling. But I would wake up almost about to have a panic attack over it until I realized that he was exactly where he needed to be. It made me feel crazy. Like, there's just a lot of things that happen when you become a parent that you don't think about. Like, I remember watching, I was telling Mark about this yesterday. Or maybe the day before, I can't remember. My days still feel the same. But I was taking a bath and I was talking to him about how like this video that I watched from Jacqueline Glenn on their vlog channel, Frank Family Vlogs, where she was like going through their son's like clothes that he grew out of, and I watched it while I was still pregnant. And I felt bad for her, but I also remembered thinking like, it's okay, he's still a baby. Like, he's still a baby. He's still in baby clothes, just a bigger size. I didn't get it. Because I was pregnant, but I didn't know yet. I didn't know. I didn't know the power of babies and being a mama yet, guys. I had no idea. Because, ooh, it's powerful and you feel emotions that you would think you would never feel. Well, at least I did. First time he grew out of his clothes and I had to like make room in his dresser. Bawling like a baby. I was like destroyed. Like, it's this weird thing where you're like so happy that they're growing up because they're supposed to. If they're not growing up, there's something wrong or they're not here. You know what I mean? Like, you want them to grow up. So it's a good thing. You're happy that they're gaining weight and they're getting bigger. But then also all the moments are going by so fast. Like, he's almost 6 months old and he feels like he's been so many babies in 6 months, and it just makes it go by so fast. Like how he was when he was a newborn, completely different than today. And like, there's things that, like, he's so fun now. Oh my God, he's so fun. He's so funny. He has so much personality. Like, when they're a newborn, they just kind of lay there. They're just so sweet and quiet and they just exist. And they're not as fun, you know, they're just cute to look at. And it's very like, do this, do this, do this, you know? Now it's like so much personality. Oh my gosh, it's such a fun stage. But I'll still be like, oh, I miss a newborn, even though he was a newborn not that long ago. But it feels like, it's weird. It feels like a lifetime has gone by, but like no time at all. Also at the same time, it's the weirdest thing. I don't know. Like, I'm trying really hard to soak in all of the moments, and it still isn't enough. So weird. I'll tell you what though, I love that baby. Oh my God. Like, I've loved people in my life. Nothing is compared to the love that I have for my son. Absolutely nothing. It's, I can't even explain it. No, I can't. It's just unreal. It's such a good feeling. But also it's really sad sometimes because, like, for instance, you know, like, if he gets hurt or if he's sad, like, I feel that. So that's hard. I remember when my sister had kids a long time ago, she said, with each kid that you have, it's like another heart on your sleeve. Like, they go out and they can fall and scrape their knee and like it hurts you. Like, as if it, even worse than if it happened to you. That was good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I talked about, but it was nice to eat with you. Thank you for eating with me. I keep having this weird noise in my throat, like when I eat, where my throat's like, sounds like a frog. Thank you guys. I just hit his bouncer. Thank you guys for eating with me. I'm gonna leave you there. Did you like this video? You want me to do more? I don't know. Let me know. I'll see you guys soon for another one. Bye, guys.